All right. So, with that being said, with all of the information of the need to be right with this drafting situation, Matthew Golden or Ashton Jeanty. And let's listen to, first and foremost, somebody who's speaking on this, and I think his name is Todd.
All said and done, I'm just going to have him my number one receiver. Matthew Golden is a lightning rod. His ability to get in and out of breaks, his like his snap, his sharpness, how crisp he is his secret sauce. And then his ball skills too. You think about some of the big catches.
Body control.
And so when Golden comes out today and runs a 4.29 and has the workout that he had, I was thrilled for him, man.
5'11", 190.
Yeah.
If he's 1 inch taller and 10 pounds heavier, I don't think we're even having the conversation. This kid's 6 foot, 200 pounds. I think he's the number one wide receiver on the board. I see the best route runner in this class when I watch the tape. And then you see the guy who's got the speed to take the top off the coverage. And some of these catches that he made down the stretch where he's, having to bend backwards and twist around and snatch the ball out of the air. And he does it naturally. It wasn't like, wow, I just made, look at me, I just made this crazy catch for once in my career. Like, he could do that repetitively.
I just trust him more. I think when it's
no doubt. So with trust, you get the understanding of that. But when you look at the production level, he didn't have a guarded production level in college. But we talked about this earlier today on a live stream that you can't really go by college production, right? You can go by the system and the formalities that they are in, but you just can't lean only on college production because you could be led astray, right? And keep this in mind, Cowboy Nation and everyone that's listening. If you have Matthew Golden at your top of your particular board and at the 12th spot, you got him, Matthew Golden, Tet, and as well as Ashton Jeanty. Ooh, it's going to be a difficult situation. I'm hearing that even Brian Broadus, he said earlier today that if Tet and Ashton Jeanty is there, he's going with Ashton Jeanty because he believed that Ashton Jeanty will give us a bigger impact, especially when you're talking about a running back that can demand 8 and 9 man fronts. And not just him, by the way. I think that this draft class is very big in running back room. I'm not pushing everything into the middle of the table saying Ashton Jeanty or bust. No. But I can say this with full clarity that we need run game. Regardless of who we got, we need run game. Even if we can find our version of an Isaiah Pacheco, however you say that kid's name, it will be a plus for us. But there is a guy by the name of D Playmaker who was asked a question about would you rather go with Ashton Jeanty or living my life like it's golden, Matthew Golden. Let's listen to him.
Or Matthew Golden, who I know you like. You like him at 12. If both are on the board, is it Jeanty or Golden for you?
And that's a great question. And if both are on the board, I got to go Jeanty. Because now I'm coming back to what I know.
Y'all heard him over there. That's the playmaker. And he's picking a running back over a wide receiver. Ain't that something?
Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me?
And also playmaker.
Let me crack your cranium and fertilize your brain.
And we all fall back on what we know best. And what I know best is that triplet formation, winning game. I know when Emmett came, the difference he made. We had the same offensive line prior to him getting here. But when he got here, all of a sudden, they became the best offensive line ever. That's because Emmett was the best running back ever. You see what I mean? And he made a difference. Let's look at what Saquon Barkley and Derrick Henry did for those squads that they played on this year. So, you get a chance to get a Jeanty and get and have that kind of production that he's had. Yeah, you take him.
I'll add another curveball.
But I love Matthew Golden too now. That's a speed guy that we need also. We need that speed. Yeah. Brandon Cooks just signed back with New Orleans, and honestly, God bless him. Brandon Cooks, they lost a lot of that speed that the Cowboys need. And Matthew Golden would be great.
Matthew Golden would be great. So either or is a good situation. You know, if you get Golden, you're stretching the field out, you're utilizing his short area quickness. He can take the top off the defense. He is a route guy. On top of that, he can catch the unorthodox way of catching the ball. Even if the ball is poorly thrown, he'll make it his business to try to get it for you, right? And then even if you go with Ashton Jeanty, now you got a guy that pretty much had unbelievable numbers in college, and he looked like he was running away from everyone. And even I know a lot of people going to pull up the Penn State tape and be like, hey, he didn't do that against them. But to be fair, you know, he did bust 100 yards on them, and they didn't allow that all that season. And granted, you know, when you think of the Boise State versus Penn State University, if you look at that and you say to yourself, which one of those teams have more and more weapons, more and more opportunities to make plays, you say Penn, right? Naturally speaking, by the way. But what I want to tell people, regardless of it, let's not get too cute and trade all the way back to the 20s and the 25 or the 28 draft pick and try to get cute with this thing. Don't do that, Cowboy Nation. Please don't. Because at the end of the day, it's just like this, and I'm going to keep saying this like a broken record.
Hold on. You have a choice. You can have the boat or the mystery box.
What, are you crazy? We'll take the boat.
No, not so fast, Lois. A boat's a boat, but the mystery box could be anything. It could even be a boat. You know how much we've wanted one of those.
Then let's just...
We'll take the box.
Yeah. See, don't do that.
We'll take the box. You gave up a boat for free tickets to a crappy comedy club.
Come on, Lois. You're acting like this is the first time I've ever done something stupid. You remember the time I was supposed to get that boat?
Yeah, so with that being said, look, let's not be in that lane. Let's not be in that alleyway of moving all the way back out of potential of making sure that you can get somebody within the top 15. Because Cowboys' track record outside of Mo Claiborne been great at the top 15 draft picks, you know. That's going back all the way to the last, 15, 20 years, right? So I'm looking at it from this aspect of it. Go with what you know. And if you do slide back, don't slide back too far. Just a little bit, Cowboy Nation. We slid back and we got Micah Parsons, right, to pick up an extra pick in the top 100, I believe. So if the Cowboys finesse that strategy once again, I'm not mad at it. But look, just make sure we do the right thing. And shout out to the playmaker. He want Ashton Jeanty if all of the chips fall the way he's supposed to. Now, granted, put down in the comment box of who you guys want, whether it's Tet, T-Mac, I meant to say that's what he want to be called, not Tet, but I get it, or Matthew Golden, living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's golden, or Ashton Jeanty or Marion. Put down who you want the Cowboys to select when it's time for the 12th pick of the NFL draft. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Go Cowboys. Let's get it. Let's rock with it. DC for life, not for short. Peace. We out.